Kourtney Kardashian's marriage in trouble with Travis Barker because of Justin Bieber? Girl, what in the Kim? Stop taking pictures of yourself. Your sister's going to jail. Is going on here? Listen, we got to talk about that and a lot more. But before we get into it, please let me introduce myself. My name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend who's covering all things Diddy, Kardashians, Biebers, Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, Britney Spears, I mean, you name it, I'm covering it. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. We are literally less than 100 away from 87,000. I could not be more grateful. So thank you guys so much. All right, best friends. So listen. There are new reports circulating around about Kourtney Kardashian making her husband, Travis Barker, allegedly super jealous because of Justin Bieber. And all I can tell you is, girl, I am living for this mess. So let's read about this, girl. So it says here that Kourtney Kardashian's concerns for Justin Bieber fume Travis Barker's anger. Now, let me tell you something before we get started, girl. This is, of course, all alleged. You know, there is no confirmation, that no one has spoken out. So take it with a grain of salt. But, you know, this is what's out there. And girl, if it's out there, I'm going to be telling you about it. But I'm also going to be doing the disclaimer that this is allegedly, okay? All right. So it says here, Kourtney Kardashian's connection with ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber blocked by Travis Barker's jealousy. Kourtney Kardashian's desire to reconnect with ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber is said to be testing her marriage with Travis Barker. Although neither of them confirmed it back then, she was reportedly seeing the baby singer back in 2015, and after parting ways, settled down happily with their respective partners. But now that Justin Bieber has been having a very tough time dealing with the Sean Diddy Combs case, the model wants to reach out for offering words of consolation and support. In Touch Weekly has informed that Kourtney Kardashian's husband is, however, making her small act of kindness difficult with his jealousy and anger. Travis Barker, girl, I don't know if he has an angry bone in his body. We'll talk about that in a second. An insider said, quote, Travis Barker swears he's not at all threatened by Justin Bieber, but he just finds it extremely disrespectful. Everyone knows Justin Bieber and Kourtney Kardashian hooked up. Quote, whether Kourtney Kardashian wants to admit it or not. And just from an ego perspective, Travis Barker can't handle the idea of people thinking she's close to him again. The source went on to claim that the socialite has a tough time dealing with the spouse's possessiveness and thinks that his jealousy is annoying. I could already picture her. I'm just so annoyed. He is just a friend, Travis. I'm just making sure that he is fine. I'm just so done with it. You're just so annoying. You're so possessive. But instead of blowing up their marriage over it, she has decided not to contact Justin Bieber because it's not worth risking two households. Quote, ultimately, Kourtney Kardashian is not going to disrespect Travis Barker and go against his wishes. But at the same time, it's annoying to her, the insider went on. According to this person, the media personality doesn't have any romantic interest in her former flame, although she wishes that her husband, quote, acts more mature about it. This is because Kourtney Kardashian allegedly thinks that Justin Bieber is in a really tough spot currently and could use a lot of support. Okay, so let's talk about this, best friend. First of all, it was rumored that that Justin and Kourtney were allegedly hooking up back in 2015. Now, there's no confirmation about it, but a lot of people do believe that. There was some pictures, there was some stories. I mean, there was some things that might have gone down.
Knocked up Kourtney Kardashian, and Kourtney's third kid is actually Justin's kid.
No way.
Yeah, there's 3 evidences, right?
Yeah.
One of them is during 2014, Kourtney and Justin were like dealing with each other, right? And during 2014, I don't know if you know, but Scott and Kourtney, who were dating at the time, were like going through like a rough patch, and they broke up.
Yeah.
And Scott went to rehab in 2014. So Scott was out of the picture for mad time, but Justin was there. And then Ellen was even hinting, oh, was Justin Bieber part of the process of the baby making?
Did Justin Bieber help with the kids at all, or?
No, only
That's the rumor. I know
friends.
you're friends.
Yes.
Why are you smiling that way?
blushing. She's blushing. And if you look at Justin Bieber as a kid and Rain as a kid, they look exactly the same.
Because that's supposed to be Scott Disick's son.
Yeah, Scott's Disick's son.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like Scott. And Scott even notices.
All right, best friend. So speculation and rumors about Justin being related to Rain have been circulating for quite some time, drawing significant attention and discussion in celebrity gossip circles. Despite no official confirmation or evidence to support these claims, fans and media outlets continue to speculate on the resemblance between the two. So, online rumors speculating that Disick could be Bieber's son first surfaced due to the striking resemblance between the two. Rain is the youngest of Kourtney Kardashian's 3 children with her former husband, Scott Disick. Okay, so listen. First of all, right off the bat, best friend, they do look very much alike. There is no denying that, okay? So, Kourtney and Justin were rumored to have been dating, best friend, back in 2015, and there was a lot of speculation. Now, if you guys didn't know, Scott Disick and Kourtney, they allegedly broke up around that time. But, best friend, there was a lot of news articles and paparazzi always catching Kourtney and Justin hanging out. But of course, Kourtney would always be denying it, obviously, because, that would have been crazy. Listen, that would have been Kris Jenner's, fantasy come to life. But I'm sure for Kourtney, it would not have, done any good to her career, because at the time, of course, Justin was, the biggest thing in the world. Now, the resemblance between the two are incredible. But I don't know, best friend. What do you guys think? But that's something I think we'll never know unless Kourtney Kardashian writes a book like Kourtney Kardashian in my own words, or the sun comes out after the storm. Surviving the Kardashian storm. You know what I mean? Listen, let me tell you something. Let's break it down, right? Travis Barker does not, for me, from what I've seen, he seems like the sweetest guy on earth, okay? Girl, the only thing that this man is just drums. I always see him just drumming away, girl. He just looks so sensitive. He looks like the type of guy that after he makes love with you, he cries and then he makes you a s'more. Do you know what I mean? That is what I think about Travis Barker. I just think he's so kind and, that's what I see. I mean, of course, girl, you never know what goes on behind closed doors. But, let's talk about, would it be so terrible about Kourtney Kardashian reaching out to Justin? Now, even if Justin was just a hookup, of course there's some people who don't believe in looking back or going back to any part of your past. But the Justin Bieber and the Kardashians, I mean, they have been pretty close, forever, Justin was very good friends with Kylie and Kendall because of Will Smith's son Jaden, so they were all a clique. And, he was around them for a very long time. That's why a lot of people don't believe that Kourtney and Justin dated, because, she's known him since, he was a kid. And also, there's rumors that, she was his big sis, always advising him and hanging out with him, but in a big sister type of way. So if that's the case, maybe that is why, Kourtney wants to reach out to him, because, if the rumors are true, she was always his big sister. I will say this, Justin Bieber, I do believe, needs a lot of support right now, because there are very strong allegations going on. They're saying some pretty heavy stuff about Justin. I mean, not to get very Dr. Phil on you guys, but when you go through a hard time, the first thing your mind makes you believe is that you're the only person in the world going through this, and that nobody's going to understand. And that is why we isolate ourselves. That is why we kind of mute people out, and we isolate, and we think that we could deal with it by ourselves. But the best thing we could do is talk. Girl, if I have a nip slip, can you guys tell me, bitch? Because I do not want you to see my pepperonis, okay, girl? Listen, for real though, pizza, with some ranch, garlic powder, and a dip in the marinara sauce. That's how I eat my pizza, girl. Okay, so I dip it in the marinara, then I put some ranch, and then I put some garlic powder. Ooh, And then before when I ate hot sauce, I would put some hot sauce. Now I can't eat hot sauce, bitch, because of the what is it called? You know, it's upsetting to my tummy. But anyways, girl, listen. We think that we're the only ones who are going through it. So once we start talking about it, we normalize everything, and it seems to kind of less dramatic. And you know, because we realize that what we are going through, some people maybe have gone through it, but in other ways, and that makes us feel less alone. And that is why, for example, I always say that I really admire Selena Gomez, because she helps people feel less alone, and she is so good at, you know, normalizing talking about your issues and your problems, or the things that you are faced with. So, because even if the allegations and the conspiracies turn out to be untrue, there's still a lot of damage that has been done, because a lot of people are saying that he is an alleged victim, you know, he's an alleged victim of Diddy. And, you know, they are saying all these crazy things about a 15-year-old Justin. I mean, that is a very hard, you know, and very strong allegation that situation has affected millions of people worldwide, and it happens to millions of kids worldwide. And I do think that Justin right now, even if these allegations turn out to be false, I do think that he needs to talk about it, because I do think that him being accused of being an alleged victim of Diddy should be, you know, he has a platform to do so, and he should talk about it and say, listen, I wasn't a victim, but if you are a victim, these are some things that I advise you to do. These are some of the numbers you can call. Please speak out, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? He could use this. He could turn this conspiracy, if it is a conspiracy, into something very positive. And if it is true, we got to give him time to speak out, because you can never rush a victim. So that's what I think about all this. Let me know in the comments below. I'm just so grateful for all of you. I'm just going to shake my salad and eat them. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. You are so amazing, and I'm not annoyed by you, but I am annoyed by the fact that I'm hungry, and I get a little hangry, and Travis and Kim is such a bitch. Kim is such a bitch, okay? I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hey, Mom, did you get the vegan sausage to go with the organic, vegan, lifeless, green, Odyssey salad? I can't think of bougie organic words, bitch. Goodbye. Mwah. Bye.